Today, we're going to dig into what you might call a digital goldmine. Seriously, we're going to explore how you can take all that amazing knowledge you have locked up in your head and turn it into a real, steady stream of passive income by creating and selling your own ebooks. So, yeah, let's get right into it. And I really want to start with this question because it gets right to the heart of what this is all about. Think about it. So many of us have some kind of expertise, a hobby we're obsessed with, or a skill we've mastered. What if you could just package that up and have it make money for you, even when you're not working? And this image right here, it just perfectly captures that dream, doesn't it? That freedom to earn a living from what you know without being chained to a desk or a 9-to-5 schedule. This is the big promise of creating a great digital product. But before we get there, we got to be clear on one core idea. So let's nail down what passive income actually is. It's simply the ability to earn money without having to actively work for every single dollar. Now, this isn't about getting rich quick or anything like that. It's about building a system, in this case, an awesome ebook, that works for you around the clock. It frees you up to focus on what you love instead of just trading your time for money. So how do we make this happen? Well, the source material points us to one of the absolute best ways to get started, especially if you're new to all this: creating and selling your own ebooks. They are, for real, the perfect entry point. And just look at this comparison. It makes it so clear. With old school physical books, you're talking about huge upfront costs, crazy printing logistics, and physically shipping them out. But ebooks, you can get started with almost no money, create it instantly, and deliver it digitally to anyone, anywhere. The barrier to entry has basically vanished. And this slide really just nails it. The accessibility is a huge deal. You don't need a gatekeeper or a big publisher anymore. The costs are super low. And like we're about to see, you definitely don't need to be a tech wizard. It's kind of like the democratization of publishing, and it opens up this opportunity for pretty much anyone. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds great, but I'm not a designer, I'm not some tech expert. And you know what? That is the best part. The source lays out a super simple, no-tech toolkit that uses free, easy-to-use tools that anyone can master. First up, for making your ebook look amazing, you've got Canva. This tool is an absolute game changer. It's packed with thousands of templates for professional-looking covers and page layouts. It's all just drag and drop, which means you can create something that looks incredible with basically zero design skills. Next, for the actual words on the page, there's ChatGPT. Think of it as your personal brainstorming partner or writing assistant. It is perfect for coming up with ideas, figuring out your chapter structure, and just blasting through that dreaded writer's block. And finally, to bring it all together, a tool like Designer.io is that last piece of the puzzle. You just take your content from ChatGPT, your beautiful cover from Canva, and this tool stitches it all together into a polished, professional ebook file that's ready to sell. So there you have it, from idea to product with just 3 simple, mostly free tools. All right, so we've covered the how, but let's talk about the who. Who's actually out there making this work? You might be surprised. It's all about turning whatever your expertise is into income, no matter what field you're in. So as we go through this next list, just ask yourself that question. I've got a feeling you're going to find yourself on here. I mean, just look at this list. You've got social media influencers who want to monetize their following, course creators looking for a new product, bloggers, coaches, freelancers, even hobbyists who are just passionate about something, or stay-at-home parents and side hustlers looking for a flexible way to earn. There's a spot for pretty much everyone. And the source material gives us this awesome quote as an example. For a blogger, an ebook isn't just another product to sell. It's a way to package up their best stuff, give their audience something really valuable, and pretty much solidify their status as an expert. And that same idea applies to every single person on that last list. Okay, so let's say you're feeling inspired. You can see the potential here. What's that very first, absolutely critical step you need to take? Well, it all boils down to one thing: finding your profitable niche. And the process is way simpler than you think. First, you just look inward. What are you passionate about? What do you already know a ton about? Second, look outward. Who are the people that would benefit from your knowledge? Who's your audience? And third, and this is key, pinpoint the exact problem you can solve for them. Your ebook needs to be the solution they're looking for. And you really have to remember this. Your audience, your people, they are already out there. Right now, they are searching online for answers, for help, for solutions to their problems. Your expertise, neatly packaged into an ebook, could be the exact thing they're hoping to find.
So we'll end on this thought. Please don't ever underestimate the value of what you know. Your unique experiences and your knowledge are incredibly valuable. The only real question left to answer is, what are you going to share with the world? What will your ebook be about?